Hey YouTube, this is Zach, and today we'll be talking about if I guess basically if people or if teachers should be able to give extra points or be required to take attendance for classes that I guess freshmen and sophomore that have already learned the stuff in high school, they should be required to come and they should get points taken off or points added to their grade for the performance in their class. I will be saying both sides of the story just because in persuasive speeches, I mean, you gotta know both sides. So there's a lot of things that do happen if you are in the class. Even though some people may know what you're doing before the class even starts and all the things that happen in the class, you still need to know what what happens during the class, because some things may be different than other things. But I think personally teachers should add points to your grade if you're in attendance every day in their class. Attendance is a big thing in college because once you get in higher up classes, if you don't know some of the stuff that other people know, then you're basically going to be lost in the class. And that's basically any class that's been taken throughout high school, college, or anything. And teachers do tell you when you're coming into college out of high school that attendance is one of the most important things, just because of the learning ability of it. Now, I guess some people do know most of the stuff that happens, so they don't have to come, but people that do come and actually try in the class and sit through every class, even if it's 1 or 2 hours long every day, deserve a little something extra than people that don't come and it comes natural to them. And that's really the other side of the story, is that some of the stuff that comes natural to people, they just don't show up because they feel comfortable in the class, so they decide they don't need to show up. But as I am and some other people are, they have to show up because they don't know most of what the teacher is teaching, and they have to learn it and studying and all of that, going to tutoring and all that should be basically added to your grade because of your hard work that you put in throughout the semester, and teachers sometimes don't add the kind of grades that they need to. And I guess adding points to your grade can be an incentive of coming to the class every day, because if you don't come to the class, you're not going to know what's going on. You don't know when tests are, you don't know when grades are due, you don't know any of that, and you have everything done on time. And as other people, they come and fly through the class, and technically if they don't turn anything in, they won't pass, but they still know everything that's in it, so the test, the ace, and everything else. So, but in my opinion, people should be able to add points to your grade if you are in attendance every day in their class. Because if you're not in the class every day, what's the point of taking it? You're paying $400 or $500 for classes, and if you're not showing up, you're paying what, probably on average $30 a class, or you're wasting $30 or something like that. And that's just a big waste of money, and that's why I think people, if they're struggling in the class, they decide not to come because they know they're going to pass and they've already paid all the money, so they just decide not to come. But personally, I think teachers should add points to their grades if they show up every day to their class and they do, and the teacher sees hard work put in. Even if the grades aren't the best, they see hard work put in. And the other side of the story is, I meant, if people do good in the class and they don't have to come, then good for them. But some of the classes that we take as freshmen are kind of remedial, so we know some of the stuff, but I guess some people decide if they know it, they don't need to come. But some teachers will end up dropping the class, and that could basically be a waste of $500 for the student. But yes, students should be able to ask, not ask, but apply to teachers that they should be able to add points to their grades for the speech. Not speech, but the class for attendance. And attendance is a big point at college. And that's basically the end of my speech. Just know that I think teachers should be able to add points to their grade if they're showing hard work and attendance every day, compared to students if they don't show up and they end up getting good grades on the test but don't end up passing at the end of the semester. They don't get to bump their grades up. That's basically the end of my speech, and I thank you.